It's XCOM2. Hello, welcome back. We finished the Black Site mission last time. Go us, go team. Just having a quick peek at the soldier list, and we've got a few wounds, but nothing that isn't manageable. More concerning than the wounds is that Reed seems to be permanently tired, although I'm sure that will fix itself as the brain goes up. Um, Romeo, Huckett, Zari, they're going to be out for at least a little while. And Kalani's going to be out for a little while. We have got a promotion to provide Goonstone, who is our keeper, unique class. This is the person that we rescued from the first Retaliation mission that we did. Deep cover, if we didn't attack, then they automatically hunker down. Or bandage throw is a ranged heal over time for 1 point of healing per turn for 3 turns, 4 uses per mission. You can see this getting some use, but given the fact that Goonstone here has pretty good aim and pretty good mobility and has that grapple, I feel like deep cover might actually be the better pick. So deep cover is going to be the choice. If I wanted to loop back and grab bandage throw later on, then that's certainly a potential use case for 10 ability points. We've got a very important covert op underway right now.
An impressive effort, Commander. The destruction of their black site will
Oh, but never mind the covert op. We've got our retaliation immediately following the black site mission. That's interesting. The avatar progress going down by 2 is a result of us completing the black site mission and also using the skulljack on the advent officer. So we're actually in a ridiculously good position when it comes to avatar project progress, which is a phrase that I have learned to say since the last time. How long that'll last, I don't know. We're going to have to do this retaliation. If we ignore it, then the consequences may be dire. Western US. Kind of looks like Washington State, but maybe I'm way too north of Washington State. This is sort of like we're in Canada. We're just forever in Canada. We will never leave Canada. Operation Embattled Fear. Okay. Well, I was hoping that we would rescue Troll Pants today, but unfortunately, Troll Pants will have to wait, and we are a little bit limited in who we can bring on this retaliation. So the squad is already picked for us, and looking at this list, I am filled with trepidation. Corporals and squaddies are plenty, but we will have to make do with what we've got. Retaliations wait for no one, after all. The other concern is that what follows this retaliation could be something that we'd like to do, and our roster is currently a little bit thin on the ground. But we'll see. We have got some decent equipment. We're just going to have to make up for these health pools with something. I'm a little bit scared of this mission. Hopefully it'll go well, but we'll see. 2 combat engineers, so our area damage is going to be okay. Overguard could do with having some more aim, given that they're a marine, but we'll see how they get on. So, Lunko first. 80 aim, I think the cannon's good to go there. We'll keep you with a gas grenade rather than the frost bomb. Pop that nanoscale vest on there. Second combat engineer. I think this is probably going to be where the frost bomb lives, actually. Although the mag grenade's not so bad either. No, you know what? Mag grenade. And the nanoscale vest. And 69 aim. I think, Giga, you're going to be running the shotgun. Unfortunately, 2 tech specialists, which isn't the most ideal. That's 2 bullpups. And, well, I say that 2 bullpups as if it's a bad thing. We could potentially make it work. Although there's nothing here that will let us do it, because everything good needs 2 engineers. Which is a crying shame. So I think it's Fortnite now. I think Aussie Mix here is gonna go with the Frostbomb, which leaves Kerwin to run with a standard frag, Goonstone to run with a standard frag, and we will actually need to buy yet another nanoscale vest. How have we not got one available? This isn't working correctly, I feel like. Surely we've got one on someone. Let me see right quick. We took Hooker last time. No. Are you holding on one, Reed? No. Have we really got all of them in use right now? I'm kind of tempted to take Z, but then I'm looking at 66 aim and going, phew. Oh well. We really do need... Oh, do we? We could potentially... You've only got 70 aim though. This is a real problem. Saying that, let me see here. Yeah, Aussie's got the adaptive armor. Kerwin doesn't. Okay, so I guess we removed the... We'll just pop the Skulljack on you, sure, why not? We'll take it from Aussie, because Aussie's got the point of armor. And then finally weapons. So we've got the cannon here. Can't really do much with the bullpups except accept them. We can give you the mag rifle instead, and we can give you probably an assault rifle instead of the carbine. Carbine's 4 to 5, assault rifle's 4 to 6. Yeah, it's gonna have to be the assault rifle. The carbine comes with the +8 to aim, which maybe would be the better decision. Actually, maybe we go with the carbine just to give you that bump. And we put the mag on Goonstone. Yeah, I think that's probably more reasonable. Finally, we'll get some mods on these weapons here. We haven't got any ammo yet, have we? Have we? Don't feel like we have. No. Imagine that. The laser sight's gonna go on one of the shotguns, or the shotgun. Reflex sight's probably best on Overguard. You don't really need a speed loader for the cannon, so actually we can put Wildcats on there and just leave it at that. Shotgun gets the Wildcats and the laser. Carbine, where is it? Oh, that's interesting. Am I blind? You can't put the... That's bizarre. Can you really not put the scope on it? Can we put the reaction shot scope on the mag? That's interesting. Oh well. Not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination. Given the fact that we've just taken the hunker down ability, the basic bipod there is not necessarily a bad decision. It reduces long range penalties by 25% if Goonstone stays still. Mobility wise, is there anyone here that really could use the extra point? Probably Ooh, actually, maybe we do pop this. No, you've got 13. You'll be alright. I guess we can give this to Overguard then. Basic lightweight frame. There you go. And you can take the speed loader too. And then we might as well pop that on there. Wildcats for Kerwin. Let's see how these guys get on. This isn't going to be an easy mission, that's for sure. Lunko, Giga, Aussie Mix, Kerwin, Goonstone and Overguard. Operation and Battle Fear.
Sky Ranger deployed. We're in the pipe. 5x5.
The trick with this mission as well, with the big retaliation, is that we can't exactly take our time because of that ticking timer of civilians being murdered.
One of our contacts in the Resistance says Advent peacekeepers have
Ooh,
been
Independence
spotted
Hills
planting a
were
sweep
definitely in the
grenade
United
outpost
States,
in this area.
although the
Aliens
map
won't hesitate to
location
kill
did
anyone they
suggest that it was
find,
Canada, but
so
somewhere
we're
called
heading in to
Independence
protect
Hills
as many
that's like
people
the
as
most
we can.
American name I could
Secure
think
the
of.
camp and eliminate all hostile forces.
Let's get to it. We are probably going to see the Chosen as well.
Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Thank you, Central. And we also don't have any resistance firing bullets and distracting things for us on this one either, so this is going to be a tough mission. Where's our map edge? Okay. I guess we maintain this high ground for as long as possible. So we'll head in this direction. Although I think we can afford someone having a quick peek over there. Which will actually be yourself, Aussie Mix, given the fact that you've got pretty good moves. That's interesting. There's like a bit of a valley here. Don't want to get caught down there, that's for sure. Far edge of the map's pretty far. Yeah, I think we're going to have to commit to this direction then. Okay.
No problem, boss. All right, I'll go.
Can you creep up a little bit further, Lunko? Okay, we're good.
Whatever you say.
Is it clear?
Bring Kerwin just to there. Moonstone, you're fine there.
What's over there?
And Aussie will be able to catch up relatively quickly.
Cover it.
Was an officer and 2 troopers, I think. So that's positive. That's positive news. It's all very quiet in the fiery forest. Sectoid and a trooper. Okay, you know, I think actually that might be where we make a beeline for. We could potentially use this high ground. So let's get Giga forward. And they were kind of there, right? So we don't want to activate them on this turn, and we do it anyway. That's unfortunate. Not the end of the world though, it's only a sectoid and an advent trooper. Only a sectoid and an advent trooper. So let's get everyone into cover because we're not really going to land anything this turn.
Affirmative.
That said, that's a really good shot, 75%. Where's that sectoid? That sectoid would have a pretty clear angle back on Lunko though. Just follow this. Yeah, the sectoid just has to stand there and it's potentially got a good shot on Lunko. I'd like to get Goonstone here. What's the cooldown on this thing? 3 turns, eh? It's not brilliant. Let's bring Overguard down. Not quite sure I've decided what to do with Goonstone yet. 58's not the worst. What we could do... Where's Ozzy? You're down here. We'll hold the blinding protocol in case we want to get rid of that mind control that's potentially going to happen. Terrible shot. I think we'll take the shot with Lunko. We've got the shield here, so 75's nothing to sniff at, but it's no go, unfortunately. I'm just thinking, do we suppress that? Probably. It's likely that the sectoid's going to use some kind of magic, so I think suppression on the trooper is the right call. We'll hunker Ozzy just for the time being, and the suppression there is pretty good. We've got a little bit of a block, so actually we can move Goonstone in.
Got it, moving. Maintaining position.
Oh no.
Advent troops here.
Big oh no. That's, if the sectoid and the trooper was a nice and friendly time, a Viper, a Pathfinder, and a Hunter is the opposite. And that's exactly what I was expecting the trooper to do, but then we get a Pathfinder to take care of it for us instead. Pretty good accuracy from the Pathfinder there, landing that shot. It's quite far, far away. Ah, the sweet sounds of suppressive fire. Let's see what our sectoid and trooper do, please, game. Okay, the sectoid's ignoring us, which is positive. And the trooper had a 0% chance to hit thanks to Overguard's suppression fire. So that's honestly not the worst thing that could have happened. Lunko took a ding for 2, but that's manageable. I think this is potentially the time to use this mag grenade then. Question is, do I want to use it on the Pathfinder and the Viper, or the Hunter and the Viper? Ozzy has potentially got a shot on the Pathfinder. So yeah, I think the Pathfinder is where we go here. The other alternative is, yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't want to flamethrower just yet. We're not getting a chosen, which is great. They would have shown up by now. So I guess that's because we just gave them a slap about in the last mission. No kill, but significant damage on what we wanted significant damage on. What other answers have we got? Where can you go? Oh, it's a shame. I was kind of hoping for this angle here. I mean, we still could actually get to where we wanted to go. There's a guaranteed kill on the Viper that we've got access to with one of the grenades. We're going to have to move Lunko out of harm's way here. Kerwin's got a potential shot on our Pathfinder buddy. But another guaranteed kill with combat protocol should be, yeah, that's 3. Can we get a reasonable shot? I mean, it's a bullpup, which 72. Yeah, I think we go for the guarantees here. Combat protocol, this guy. And then what we need is a shot on the Viper from Aussie Mix, but we can get that from there. We just have to think about dealing with the Hunter. 76 ain't bad. That's our trooper. Sectoid, he ignored us, so it's only fair we return the favor. What's our grenade situation? How's your throwing arm, oh my god? Pretty good, actually. Okay. Let's just clear the path entirely on the Hunter. And then that should mean Goonstone's got a pretty good shot. The Trooper and the Sectoids are definitely the least threatening here. You've got a flanking shot from full cover, which is exactly what we were looking for. It's still not 100, but I'll take 80, and it's good.
Impressed yet?
We will get you out of harm's way, Lonko. Okay, so that means that we can move up with Aussie Mix. Although, do we really want to? Neither of you have a grenade. That means you're out of line of sight of the Viper. That would drop you from sight of the Trooper annoyingly. Okay, I guess we're gonna just bring you forward. And we want the guarantee on our Viper friend.
Alright, I'll go.
63 is not the worst. 84 still not 100. And it could dodge as well, whereas combat protocol just kills it. I think the zone suppression isn't a bad idea here. You've got the ammo to take a shot on both of these guys, and it would shut them down more or less entirely, so yeah, go for that. Two troopers and an officer. Zulkarnain Lai was killed. It's a cool name. Was a cool name, I guess, is the correct tense. Oh, are you joking?
Take that thing down before it has a chance to run. Looks like one of them came back for more. Let's make sure to take it out this time.
Yikes!
Incoming fire!
Hey. Okay. Oh boy. That's not good at all. As tempting as it would be just to go and, like, rescue this chap, if that ends up being a faceless, that is just not what we need right now. Oh, this is a... Gets better and better. If we move Aussie Mix, I don't think your flamethrower is going to do what we need it to do, Giga. But...
Is clear.
Plus one Illyrium. Hold off on shooting just for now. Giga. Oh, you gotta be joking, Giga. If only you could move ever so slightly further. Oh well.
Seems doable.
Goodstone gets to where we need to be here. Half cover isn't perfect.
I've got it.
Okay. 84, 72. Sectoid still in the mix. Sectoid again, very low on the priority list of things I'm worried about. Kerwin's chilling at the back here. Now, I'm gonna have faith that Aussie Mix can land this shot. My faith was not rewarded. Okay, the freeze isn't the worst thing that could have happened, actually. Having faith in Aussie Mix landing a shot from a flank, however, was probably misguided. I'm tempted to get Giga up here to get that flamethrower on the go. And then I'm looking at our grenade situation, because I'm conscious of the fact that this has got 2 points of armor. We've just lost Overguard and Lunko for a turn, but Kerwin can get in to reasonable cover. If we grenade this, there's a good chance it's gonna tongue tie Giga. So I think we need to clear this trooper. But then the Viper would be a pretty nice get as well. But no, the trooper's closest. It could potentially flank Giga when we move him up. Admittedly, could the Viper? No, which is good. Could our sectoid buddy? Yes, but I'm gonna have to bank on it not doing that, and Giga does have the shielding. So, kill that fool. Wow, 7.
Do you see that one?
That's the tongue tie I was expecting.
It hit the armor. I'm okay.
Got an answer to that though. And in if nothing else, it's actually put Giga in a better position. So, blind that sucker. It's not the grenade we wanted. But it was the tongue tie we probably needed. Now where does Giga go from here?
I can handle that.
Full cover. Don't react. Let's get a mine down in case the Viper King decides to come towards Giga. And then let's set that Viper on fire, I think. It's a big shame we can't get both of you guys in one, but
Prepping flamethrower. Medic.
wow! Oh, that is so unlucky for Aussie Mix. Taking 6 damage from a disoriented. Oh, good grief. Okay, the Viper's ignoring us. It's quite horrible to say this, but if they're not shooting at the civilians, then... Sorry, if they are shooting at the civilians, they're not shooting at us. And that's the mind control we've been waiting for. And it lands as well. Well, that's not actually the worst thing that could have happened, because it means that Giga's not going to run off. Those guys are still frozen. So... We can get rid of the mind control with a blinding protocol. I'm not happy about keeping Aussie Mix in that position, especially considering this shot's coming. And he's gone. Oh. That's 2 shots from it being disoriented at quite a distance. Ah. Damn. And here I was happy that we weren't having to deal with the Chosen on this mission. Damn.
Here, catch.
We shredded 1 armor. Oh, this Viper King is absolutely destroying us at the moment.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
It's tempting to grapple Goonstone up here, but I'm concerned that if we do, it'll activate another pod. You're guaranteed to free Kerwin here, which is good. So we have to take this. Although now that I think about it, Kerwin's already used that move. You just freezing again? Okay. Kind of damage are you looking at? 4 to 7. It's got 8 health. Don't attack. I was thinking, is the free hunker down from not moving, or but it's not. It's from not attacking. I think we're gonna have to pull Goonstone back to full cover at the very least. And Overwatch would give us a hunker down. But I don't think that sectoid's moving. We can't get to the high ground because it's too risky. We're gonna we'll take the Overwatch.
Got it covered. Holding.
Oh, you're running away now.
Take us.
Viper wants Kerwin.
That didn't feel good.
That was close.
Still frozen. Our sectoid friend has moved out of cover. But it's just so annoying. I'm gonna have to take this to free Kerwin again. At least you killed it. Good job.
Not too shabby.
Okay. Question now is, does Kerwin get out of this alive? We have to kill that sectoid. Sorry, the question shouldn't be does Kerwin, how does Kerwin get out of this alive? We've already lost 1. I'm still concerned about using this spot, and it's a bit of a waste that we moved back here if we then just move back here again, although this sectoid needs to die now. That's the only real certainty I've got. And if we're going to make that happen, you have to come forward. Okay. This is risky, but I think it's worth
No
taking.
problem, boss.
I'm going to be those words for
We've got
sure.
Advent here.
That's not ideal, but we'll deal with you in a minute. You know, I initially said that it wasn't so bad that the Viper King went for the freeze on Lunko and Overguard, but not having them for these turns has limited our options significantly. Kerwin, if you want to stay alive, you have to land this. Okay. Good job. Trooper and the officers are coming in from there. We need the 4. Roll a 4 to save Kerwin's life.
Heads down.
Oh. Oh no, there's a trooper in our midst. And the Viper King's back on the offensive. Ah, but with Overguard and Giga are back in the mix now. Okay. Overguard and Lunko, I should say. We can't poison this. But, and I'm not entirely certain that the gas grenade comes with built-in shred either, which is kind of unfortunate, actually. Rocket, on the other hand, does come with shred, but will potentially clip. Although, that said... No, that's potentially going to miss. We have to move Lunko. Or do we? Yeah, we have to move Lunko. Get into this high cover. I think this is going to be as safe a rocket as we can get. Does leave Giga out of cover though, doesn't it? We've got Mr. Trooper Pants up there as well. Do I really need to commit to shredding this armor? I don't think. I think that would probably be an error, actually. Instead, we're going to hold Giga for the shotgun in case this thing decides to wrap someone up again and set it on fire. Good, good. Okay. Overguard. What I'd like here... In fact, yeah, we'll get you into this cover. 100% point blank shot. Okay, destroyed a bit of your own cover there, but we've still got a... We're still good, we're still good. And it's gating. Okay, that's the Viper King taken care of. Oh. Mother of mercy. Let's get a few extra shots on it whilst we can, and then we're gonna get some action from the trooper, the 2 troopers and the officer. Where can we bring Kerwin? That's safe. I think potentially here. Where's, oh, that's really. Can't you get here with... Yeah, you can, but it's going to set you on fire. How? There you go.
Already there.
Alright, it might end up just getting a reaction here that makes this thing go home. But there's no reason for us, at least I don't think there's any reason, bear with me. Yeah, there's no reason why we can't see if we can get a little bit of extra damage from Giga on this thing.
Hit the armor.
It's a real shame that we lost someone. Got 46% shot, which isn't great. I think we just hustle
I
back.
can handle that. What am I doing with this?
Very, very sorry, Ozzyvix.
Not good. Toss me some ammo.
Ah, there's our faceless. So the two troopers, officer and faceless, could potentially be our last enemies. Potentially. Officer's not moving. Trooper's not moving. That's interesting. I was expecting the trooper to move in on us there. They've split up, actually. Which is good news for us. And we didn't see anything else. Okay, let's get you back into that cover. Kerwin, you're just chilling. I think, honestly, like, I'm of a mind to evac Kerwin at this point. Because I'm probably not going to be able to get much else done with them. Getting that trooper taken care of would be quite pleasant.
What's over there?
Don't think Lunko is going to do much else other than give us some sight upstairs this turn. And one thing that we can actually do with Kerwin is give these guys some additional cover, especially considering they're being fired on from high ground. Every little helps. I'd really
Ready to engage.
appreciate you landing this shot, Goodstone. So I'm going to give you... Officer was kind of like... Yeah, there's the officer. We could see him. And the trooper was kind of back there, I believe. So this should be a fine little jump. Gets her off the low ground as well. Jumps that up from 65 to 72. Not a massive increase, but she lands the hit, which is the main thing. We'll hold
Back online.
4 reloads on these guys, because that faceless is probably going to come after us now. Or potentially the officer. Oh, they're going for Lunko, and he takes the hit. Everyone's just getting chipped this mission. Oh, you're an ugly thing, yeah. Okay. Not the greatest positioning in the world. We did see an Overwatch go off. Can we potentially... We're going to have to look at getting onto this roof, I think. It's just not going to let us see what's up there, unfortunately. That's strange. Can we see what's on the roof, maybe? No? Okay. What if we move to it?
Seems doable.
No, it's just that little bit too high. I think the Overwatch came from here. Could well be mistaken there. '78's not the worst, but it's not brilliant either. Take it anyway, because... Okay, you landed it. Nice. Can you give us some further options here, Cohen? Good.
My ammo's running low.
Okay. Not the greatest shot, it's a bit of a coin flip. But it's a coin flip that will give us a few more options. Okay.
Shot failed to connect.
Kind of expected. This thing still has to move to get to Lunko. But if it did... Oh yeah, we're not sure how much damage it'll do, huh? Because what I'd like here is to set off the gas grenade on our officer friend, but I'm conscious of the fact that Lunko is potentially on his last hit point if that officer gets a good shot.
Moving to designated coordinates.
So instead, can you? No. Let's just get rid of Mr. Faceless then.
Firing incendiary.
And then that leaves us with Goonstone, who I can kind of see the roof. It really doesn't want me to see this roof. Oh, this is really annoying. That's where I think I want to be. Yes. Okay.
No problem, boss.
And we'll set you on an Overwatch. Nice hit.
I can't move.
Trooper's still just going to town on civilians. He doesn't care that most of his squad are dead. Question is, which room was it in? I think it was this one, wasn't it? Let's hope so. What? Is this door? Okay. We'll come back to that nonsense. Hey, Lunko. Remember that time this guy shot you?
Rolling.
No, you don't remember it that well, apparently. You know what? Just have a gas grenade, Mr. Officer. Okay, where on earth, then, is this trooper? And what fire are you running through to get to there? Really? Oh, come on, Giga. That fire is so upsetting. Oh well, we'll just move up. It's not ideal that we can't see what's going on, even though, you know, you're in the doorway. Not the end of the world, though.
Already there.
We're not going to bother with evac on Kerwin. We're just going to keep them relatively out of harm's way. And because I don't know where this guy is, the super awesome jump through the ceiling plan will be put on hold. Let's just get out of here. Oh, it was there. Okay.
Holding. I'm under fire.
Alrighty. You know what? Oh my god, you're a squatty with a clear shot.
Alright, I'll go.
See if we can get you a promotion. No, not with that attitude, we can't anyway. For sake.
Could use some ammo over here.
Oh.
I'm going. Not too
Well,
Five, status
Viper
confirmed.
King scores a
We're not
kill.
picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
But considering that was a relatively inexperienced squad, rescuing 13 out of 15 civilians, dealing with the Viper King, yeah. But it was Aussie Mix that bit the final bullet. There was some nasty shots from the Viper King that took Aussie down as well. Being able to hit him twice for significant amounts of damage through the disorient that we set up on it isn't the best. MVP to Goonstone then, so there's a photograph. There we go.
Sure, I saw that on an album cover decades ago.
Oh, that was not the easiest mission that we've done, that's for sure. And I think that's the last time I say, oh, I'm glad we're not dealing with the Chosen. But that is a retaliation taken care of, no matter which way you cut it. Just some pretty bad luck for Aussie Mix. Three promotions though, so we'll take those, and it's promotion after promotion for Goonstone right now. Resupply ammo or bandage provides a move on the action point, or hunker down gives additional 20 aim. We'll take the extra aim. Giga gets the promotion, and I think we'll carry on with our flamethrower. Drop the burnouts there, and I'm still not convinced that Roust is better than Demolition. Sorry, other way around. I'm not convinced that Demolition would be better than Roust simply because they both achieve the same thing, but Roust deals a little bit of damage, has a chance to burn something. And honestly, probably more important than anything else, it looks cooler. There's Aussie Mix. 4 missions, made it to Corporal, 7 kills. Thank you very much for your service. You joined Lianlu. That's a nice get in terms of loot. We'll be able to start using the PCSs that we've collected soon, which is nice. Another Illyrian core I'm never going to say no to.
Hello, Commander.
And 33 supplies per month. Cool. And it looks like Huckett and Zari want to be homies. So yeah, I think that'll work. And also Goonstone and Obergard.
XCOM forces in the field. I never
Yeah.
get tired of hearing that.
Okay. I was a little bit less enthusiastic about that one, just because Overguard's aim is a little bit poor.
You saw the same things I did in that facility, so now you should understand why I've kept my...
Well, that's prototype and some rookies there, eh? I wasn't expecting the retaliation, although I probably should have been, considering we're 6 days away from the supply drop. And we lost Aussie Mix. But as we said, that's the nature of the beast. So next time, it's probable, but not guaranteed, that our mission to rescue Troll Pants will get underway. Ideally, I'd like a little bit of time without any sort of interruptions popping, just so we can take care of our wounded and tired. Still don't have that engineer that I've been harping on about for what seems like forever. It'll arrive eventually. Keep the faith, right? But yeah, we'll leave things there for the time being. Thanks very much as always, and I'll see you next time.